Bernard Law Montgomery was born November 17, 1887, in London, England. He was the son of an Ulster clergyman and was taught at St. Paul's School and the Royal Military Academy in Sandhurst. He served with distinction in the First World War and was only wounded twice. Through this, he showed that he was a first-class leader of troops and efficient in leadership. He also gave himself the chance to be recognized as a war hero. You might be wondering why Montgomery was in fact considered a war hero. Well, it's because he led his troops to victory at El Alamein, one of the first major victories of the Second World War. For this achievement, he was knighted and promoted to general. Before this turning point in his career, he had only been a field commander in Africa. After being knighted, however, he led his troops to many more victories and proved that he was a capable leader, careful planner, and willing cooperator. Montgomery was also considered a war hero for many more reasons. For example, he defeated Erwin Rommel, led the 8th Army for the invasion of Sicily, took a major part in Operation Overlord, and eventually commanded all of the Allied ground forces. Here's one specific story about his heroics. During the Battle of the Bulge, a group of soldiers became separated from their commander. Montgomery took charge of this group, and because of his commanding and careful planning, the casualties of this battle for Montgomery's soldiers were relatively low. Also, Montgomery was known as a general ahead of his time. He was not known for his kindness or likability, but was a dedicated, strategic, and prepared leader all the same. He only accepted soldiers that were fit and healthy under his command because he knew weight problems would plague soldiers in the future. Because he was a born leader and strategist, Montgomery was able to lead his soldiers to victory again and again. Montgomery was able to achieve many things throughout his lifetime. After World War II, for example, he was promoted to Deputy Supreme Commander of Allied forces in Europe. He was also dubbed First Viscount Montgomery of Alamein. In addition to these achievements, Montgomery was also Eisenhower's deputy at NATO. He also wrote a series of books detailing his experiences in the Army, including the memoirs of Field Marshal Montgomery and El Alamein. Just for fun, here's some facts you may not know about Montgomery. He entered his military service with the Army in 1908. He was one of the most decorated military leaders of World War II, and he was described as the best military leader since the Duke of Wellington. This war hero died in 1976 of unspecified causes. To end this documentary, here's one of Montgomery's inspiring and influential quotes. Every soldier must know before he goes into battle how the little battle he has to fight fits into the larger picture and how the success of his fighting will influence the battle as a whole.